committed suicide.
Nah, I don't believe that.
So,
I don't believe he killed himself.
so what do you believe? Because you hired an investigator?
Yeah, I hired an investigator.
The death of Chris Lighty, a towering figure in the music industry, has been shrouded in controversy since his body was found on August 30th, 2012, outside his apartment in South Riverdale, Bronx, with a gunshot wound to the head. Officially ruled a suicide by the New York City Medical Examiner, the narrative surrounding Lighty's death has been met with skepticism by those closest to him, including his family, friends, and prominent figures like 50 Cent. The official story that Lighty, a successful music executive who managed the careers of superstars like 50 Cent, Diddy, and Mariah Carey, took his own life due to financial troubles or marital strife, has been repeatedly challenged. Over the years, new developments, including 50 Cent's relentless pursuit of answers through private investigations, have fueled speculation about foul play, with some pointing fingers at Sean Diddy Combs. This complex saga, intertwined with allegations of rituals, industry power struggles, and unanswered questions, continues to captivate and disturb those seeking the truth. Chris Lighty was more than just a manager. He was a visionary who helped shape the careers of some of hip-hop's biggest names. Through his company, Violator Management, founded in 1996, Lighty guided artists like 50 Cent, Busta Rhymes, LL Cool J, and Diddy to multi-million-dollar deals. His influence extended beyond music as he brokered endorsement deals and navigated the corporate world of labels like Def Jam. To those who knew him, Lighty was a relentless go-getter, always in high spirits, and someone who thrived under pressure. The idea that he would end his life seemed incomprehensible to many, especially given his recent professional successes. Just before his death, Lighty had secured a lucrative world tour deal for 50 Cent, which promised to bring in millions. Financially, he appeared stable, having repaid a $1 million loan to 50 Cent and recovered investments that had previously been tied up. The official account of Lighty's death, as reported by outlets like NBC New York, stated that his body was discovered around 11:30 a.m. on the rear patio of his basement apartment, lying face up with a 9mm gun beside him. The media quickly latched onto narratives suggesting Lighty was overwhelmed by personal and financial issues. Some reports claimed he owed significant sums to the IRS, while others pointed to a supposed argument with his estranged wife, Veronica, shortly before his death. These stories, however, were swiftly debunked by those close to Lighty. 50 Cent, in a candid interview on Drink Champs, dismissed the financial trouble rumors, noting that Lighty had recently repaid the $1 million loan and was in good spirits about his financial recovery. Veronica Lighty, in a statement to the Daily Mail, denied any argument took place, and sources close to the family confirmed Lighty was not in a bottomless financial hole. Despite these rebuttals, the suicide narrative persisted in mainstream coverage, leaving many questions unanswered. For Lighty's family, the official ruling was unacceptable. His brother, Dave Lighty, expressed disbelief in an interview with Sway in the Morning, emphasizing that Chris was not the type to give up. Dave described his brother as a non-stop machine, someone who faced life's challenges head-on, even during tough economic times. The family felt the police closed the case too hastily, prompting them to pursue their own investigation. Lighty's cousin, A.B., echoed these sentiments, questioning why there was no suicide note or any indication of distress. He noted that Lighty had been in high spirits, making the official story seem implausible. The family's doubts were compounded by the lack of transparency surrounding a second autopsy they commissioned, the results of which were never made public. This secrecy only deepened suspicions of a cover-up. 50 Cent, who considered Lighty a mentor and brother, was among the most vocal in rejecting the suicide ruling. Their bond dated back to the late 1990s, when Lighty took 50 under his wing at Violator Management, helping him navigate the treacherous waters of the music industry. Lighty's guidance was instrumental in 50's rise to stardom, and their relationship transcended business. In his audiobook, Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter, 50 recounted the gut-wrenching moment he learned of Lighty's death, describing how the world seemed to go silent. The news that Lighty had allegedly shot himself felt so wrong that 50 refused to accept it. His commitment to Lighty's legacy extended to personal gestures, like including Lighty's daughter, Tiffany, in his will and vowing to look out for her. Driven by love and loyalty, 50 hired private investigator Les Levine to dig deeper into the case. Levine's findings were unequivocal. He believed there was absolutely no possibility Leidy took his own life, citing Leidy's numerous options and lack of motive. The investigation took a darker turn when allegations surfaced implicating Diddy, Leidy's former client, and a longtime industry rival of 50 Cent. Speculation about Diddy's involvement gained traction after Leidy's name emerged during Diddy's RICO trial, though mainstream media largely ignored this detail. Testimony from Diddy's former assistant, Capricorn Clark, revealed a curious connection. Clark testified that after being fired by Diddy for witnessing his alleged assault on Cassie and the destruction of Kid Cudie's car, she was hired by Leidy to work for 50 Cent. Tragically, Leidy died the day before she was set to start. When pressed about this during cross-examination, Diddy's lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, quickly objected, and the judge sustained, preventing further discussion. This abrupt silencing raised red flags, as did Clark's claim that she was blacklisted after her firing, with Interscope advising her to leave Puff alone. The timing of Leidy's death, coupled with these courtroom exchanges, fueled suspicions of a deeper conspiracy. Adding to the intrigue was Diddy's behavior following Leidy's death. Just one day after Leidy's body was found, Diddy hosted a lavish party at the Chateau nightclub and gardens in Las Vegas, dubbed the sexiest party in the city. Billed as a tribute to Leidy, the event struck many as bizarre and disrespectful. Instead of a moment of silence, Diddy instructed the crowd to make noise for 3 seconds, a gesture that News described as unconventional. The party's timing and tone raised eyebrows, but it was Diddy's attire that sparked further speculation. His t-shirt bore the Star of Ishtar, an ancient Mesopotamian symbol associated with goddess worship, sacrifice, and occult rituals. This symbol, which appears in media like Eyes Wide Shut, is often linked to secret societies and elite ceremonies. For those already suspicious of Diddy, the imagery was chilling, especially given his alleged history with occult practices. Rumors of Diddy's involvement in dark rituals have circulated for years, amplified by claims from former associates. Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal, alleged that Diddy participated in a ritualistic animal sacrifice in Central Park before a 1999 court verdict, purportedly to bring good luck. Deal also described Diddy's full moon rituals, which reportedly coincided with the birthdays of people close to him who died under mysterious circumstances. These rituals, according to Deal, involved idol worship and sacrifices, with celebrations on the third day marked by drinking and revelry. The Star of Ishtar on Diddy's shirt, combined with these accounts, led some to speculate that Leidy's death was part of a larger, sinister pattern. 50 Cent, already wary of Diddy due to their long-standing feud, found these revelations compelling enough to hire a new private investigator while working on a documentary about Diddy's alleged misdeeds. The music industry, too, was rife with voices questioning the official narrative. Tony Yayo, a longtime associate of 50 Cent, expressed disbelief on Drink Champs, recalling Leidy's vibrant personality and success. He argued that Leidy's death didn't add up, given his pivotal role in building brands like G-Unit and Violator. Rapper Papoose, in his track 2012 Obituary, paid tribute to Leidy while hinting at foul play, rapping that those who knew Leidy could see through the lies. These sentiments underscored a broader distrust of the official story, with many believing powerful forces silenced the truth. The fact that Leidy's second autopsy results remained undisclosed only deepened this distrust, leading to theories of bribery or interference by influential figures like Diddy, who had connections in law enforcement and the industry. 50 Cent's determination to uncover the truth has kept Leidy's case alive. His recent efforts, spurred by the RICO trial revelations, reflect his unwavering loyalty to Leidy and his refusal to let the suicide narrative stand unchallenged. The new investigator's findings, combined with 50th's documentary project, aim to expose what he believes is Diddy's role in Leidy's death. The allegations against Diddy, ranging from ritualistic behavior to orchestrating a cover-up, are explosive, but they remain unproven. The lack of concrete evidence, coupled with the sustained objections in court, suggests a concerted effort to suppress certain details. Whether this points to Diddy's guilt or simply reflects the industry's murky dynamics is unclear. The Chris Leidy case is a stark reminder of the complexities and shadows within the music world. Leidy's legacy as a trailblazer endures, but so do the unanswered questions surrounding his death. For his family, 50 Cent, and countless others, the official ruling feels like an injustice. The pursuit of answers continues, driven by love, loyalty, and a refusal to let the truth remain buried. As new evidence emerges and investigations deepen, the hope is that clarity will finally prevail, shedding light on one of hip-hop's most enduring mysteries.